Hi, Professor Wainaina here, your 5 minutes teacher on education, childhood, youth, parenting, and all things school. Welcome. As a parent, you are constantly balancing between guiding your child and giving them the space to grow. It's a tricky line to walk because you want to provide structure, but you also know that forcing certain things can backfire. When you push too hard in the wrong areas, it can affect your child's natural development, cause resentment, and lead to long-term issues. So let's talk about three key things you should never force on your child. The first is forced performance, whether it's academics, sports, or hobbies. Pushing your child to excel in areas where they have no interest or passion is a common trap. You might have dreams for your child to be a straight student or to be a star athlete or a performing star. But the reality is your child's interests may not align with your vision. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that when children are pressured into high performance in areas they don't enjoy, it often leads to anxiety and burnout rather than success. While it's natural to want the best for your child, forcing them to meet your performance expectations, especially when they have no interest, will cause them to disengage entirely. What's worse is that they will associate learning or physical activity with stress and disappointment, setting the stage for a lifelong aversion to learning things they otherwise could have enjoyed. It's important to let your child explore and discover their passions. When they find something they love, their motivation and performance will follow naturally. You don't have to force them. The other no-no is forced sharing. While sharing is a valuable lesson in generosity and empathy, forcing it will backfire, especially when the child isn't ready. You might feel the urge to intervene when your child refuses to share a favorite toy, but this act of possession is actually part of their developmental process. According to child development expert Dr. Laura Markham, children need to feel secure in their ownership before they can genuinely learn to share. When you force sharing, the lesson becomes about giving up what's theirs, not about empathy or generosity. Instead of demanding that your child share, it's more effective to encourage turn-taking or simply model generous behavior yourself. This teaches the real essence of sharing, which is voluntary and comes from a place of understanding. Forced sharing makes a child feel that their needs and boundaries are being overlooked, leading to frustration or even rebellious behavior down the line. And then there is forced apologizing. Don't. Apologies are meant to convey remorse, but forcing your child to apologize, especially when they don't understand why they are being made to do so, defeats the purpose. It might make you feel better as a parent because it looks like you're teaching accountability, but it doesn't mean your child has learned anything valuable. According to research published in the Journal of Child Psychology and Psychiatry, children need to grasp the emotional context of their actions before they can sincerely apologize. When a child is made to apologize without understanding the situation, they learn that apologies are simply a means of avoiding further conflict or punishment. This diminishes the value of an apology and undermines the development of genuine empathy. Instead, help your child process their emotions and understand why their actions may have hurt someone else. Once they understand this, an apology will come from a place of sincerity, not just because they were told to say it. At the heart of all these examples, performance, sharing, and apologizing, is the need for you as a parent to respect your child's autonomy. Forcing things on your child will have unintended consequences, leading to emotional distress, behavioral issues, or as a loss of trust in your relationship. In the end, your child's growth will come not from being forced into compliance, but from being gently guided to explore their own boundaries and responsibilities. Letting go of the need to control these aspects of your child's life might be difficult, but it's one of the most important gifts you can give to them. Because after all, no one, even you, can thrive under pressure that suppresses who they really are. Thank you for your time. See you in the next lesson.